Peace, love, and blessings, beloved. It's another time of sharing. Just come here to share a few thoughts with you. But before we do that, let's get into our time of sitting in a silence. Let's just close our eyes and take a deep breath. Release it. Take a deep breath. Release it. Take a deep breath. Release it. Let's just sit for a moment. Take a deep breath. Release it. Take a deep breath. Release it. Take a deep breath. Release it. Well, we're going to go ahead and get into our thoughts. I'm going to share the thoughts that I want to share with you. There were 3 cards that I picked out that I wanted to share with you. The first card was forgiveness, the power of forgiveness, the power of forgiveness. Forgiving frees us from anger, it frees us from past hurts, and it frees us from guilt. It frees us from being a slave to the past. It's in the forgiveness where we are healed. And it's only in forgiveness where we can be restored and renewed. Even if it's the forgiving of yourself or the forgiving of another. When we harbor unforgiveness in ourselves, we attract a lot of negative energy into our lives, and we bring about a lot of negative experiences in our lives. And sometimes that unforgiveness brings about sickness in our body. It brings about mental strain. It causes stress in your life. It causes you not to be able to receive the blessings that are there for you because they're held up by unforgiveness. So today, I want you to we're going to concentrate on forgiveness. Because as we forgive ourselves and as we forgive others, as we forgive things that have happened in our lives, we are freeing ourselves up. We are freeing ourselves up from all the negative clutter, from all the things of the past. And we are allowing ourselves to be restored and renewed in the midst of forgiveness. Because forgiveness is a choice. And once we choose to forgive, we are allowing ourselves to be restored and be made whole. And the second thought that came to me was this one: to communicate clearly. Communicate clearly. Sometimes we don't express ourselves clearly because we're not telling the truth fully, or we're not expressing the truth fully about how we feel. Communicate clearly. Tell the truth about how you feel. Express yourself. Express how you feel. If you don't want to do something, don't do it. If you don't want to hang around a group of people, don't do it. If you don't want to be bothered, then don't be bothered. Express yourself and do it clearly, and do it in a loving manner. Sometimes we allow ourselves to get caught up in situations and into other things with other people because we don't express ourselves. We don't tell the truth about how we feel about the situation, and we go along with things that we really don't want to go along with. Just express yourself. Communicate clearly. And when you communicate clearly, you are freeing yourself, and you're not allowing yourself to be in bondage to nothing or no one. And the third one was friendships. Friendships. In order for us to have friends or desire a friend, we must first show ourselves friendly. And we must also be able to communicate clearly. And we must have a heart of forgiveness. There's a scripture says, there's a friend that sticketh closer than a brother. There are not many people out here that you can really truly say, this is a true friend. Lots of times we have a lot of associates, a lot of acquaintances in our lives, but not true friends. And when you have a true friend, you have a blessing in your life. Someone that will stick by your side, someone that will be honest with you, someone that knows you in and out and won't judge you. And they'll be truthful with you, and you can appreciate their honesty because they're coming from a pure heart. So let's remember these 3 keys a day: forgiveness, communicate clearly, and friendships. I pray that this has been a blessing to you. Until next time, peace, love, and blessings.